Yeah. Progressive.
Came up from nothing, had to start hustling, had to be something, you just had to be stunting. Mad at his mama cause she couldn't buy Jordans. His mama was poor, yeah, she could never afford it. Gotta do anything, yeah, down for whatever.
It's a special day for me because even though I do Thai food, sometimes I never really did an entire menu of Thai food. I never really worked in a Thai restaurant, so I challenged myself a little bit to do food I'm not familiar with, and using certain techniques, different techniques that is not usually associated with Thai food. Came up with the concept for Bajang, just to honor my aunt, which had passed away last year. Ba in Thailand is aunt, and her name is Jane, so that's Bajang. And I just wanted to do a Thai-inspired menu, but switch it up to things people aren't used to or don't associate with Thai food as much.
It's gonna be worth it, yeah, it's all gonna be perfect. He tells me he loves me, he says, Mommy, te quiero. Papi's a hustler, chasing mucho dinero. So if you're riding, I'm riding too. By your side, always hug on you. You know I fucks with ya. Oh, I fucks with ya. He said he loves me cause I'm loyal.
To be a chef, you gotta be a little crazy. You can't really have all your screws there because it's hard work. I think it's the most demanding field that there is. I don't think there's any more demanding field in the restaurant industry, especially in the kitchen. So, you gotta be a little crazy and you gotta love to do what you do every day. You gotta have a passion for it or else you're not gonna make it, period.
I'm keeping my promise, I'm thugging regardless. Years down the road when we up on out the projects. Baby, we're like rockets, loving what we started.
I didn't go to school, culinary school or anything like that. I just learned on the job. As I began to, cook more for a longer period of time, I started getting introduced to the nicer restaurants, where you're using whole animals and you're making sauces from scratch and things like that. But I mean, anybody that enjoys to dine and eat, as for the experience, not just to eat and get full. You know what I mean? That's the kind of people I'm kind of tending to go for.
And I know you like it, right? My mama asked me how I do it. She asked me how I do it. I told her there ain't nothing to it, but she know how I do it. Cause daddy working overtime, 65. I'll be damned to let it ride, see you ride to it.
I draw a lot of inspiration from my uncle and my dad. My uncle was a chef, head chef. He still is. My dad is a ice sculptor. He carves ice. I got a lot of art in my blood, so I feel like I can present art and food also.
Take it personal, don't take it personal. I just do it for my day ones, day ones. The only ones who truly stay down for me, who be around for me. I have to do it for my day ones, day ones. The only ones who
as far
truly stay down.
as chefs that inspire me, I've worked for some great chefs in my career. I worked for Fabio Traboki and Will Artley. Some really respected chefs in this area. I work for them, and I got a lot of influence from them as well. It made me believe that I can do something and do it good.
goes up and goddamn it, it's been a while. Kimmy says all in due time. I see the love and the hate, baby, you see the grind. And I don't hold grudges, yo, this is real.
It's definitely,
Shout out to Proto.
it's a blessing, man. To have this many people come out and support me and, you know, are interested in trying my food, it's a blessing, man. Unexplainable.
So truly stay down, down. I did do it for my day ones, day ones. I did do it for my day ones, day ones.